Now taking over your airwaves. In 3, 2, 1.
Check the mic and make sure it sound right, boys.
Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day.
Good morning, Zebras. It is Monday, April 21st, 2025. It is a motivational Monday, and we are back after spring break. Hope everybody is well rested, relaxed, fresh off the Easter holiday, spring break time with family and friends. Weather finally turning, and we're back for the stretch run here on the Zebra Morning Show. My name is Mr. Nessie, and I'm coming to you, as always, from the Julian Nicholas Podcast Studio here at New Brunswick High School. We got weather, announcements, sports, and a little motivational message to get you through the day and the week. Let's get started.
We'll make it sweet. We'll make it short. Now here for you is the weather report.
Weather, baby.
Buenos dias, ladies and gentlemen. It is currently 47 degrees. It is going to be cloudy today. We are going up to a high of 65 degrees, and today might be the quote-unquote worst day of the week. Tomorrow we got cloudy, high of 76. Wednesday, mostly sunny, high of 74. Thursday, mostly sunny, high of 75. Friday, mostly sunny, high of 78. Saturday, chance of rain and 71. Sunday, sunny and 68. Monday next week, mostly sunny and a high of 70. The weather has turned, everybody. The weather has turned. You can probably, if I'm predicting it now, you can expect us to be outside on Friday mornings outside the student entrance. So if you want to come by and say hi, you know where to find us, the student entrance outside in the mobile studio. All right. Announcements. The Zebra Morning Show is a podcast. Follow us and listen to us and subscribe wherever you listen to podcasts. Scan the Zebra code there, and it will take you to a page where you can click your podcast player of choice, and you can get subscribed. Miss Morano, what is our quote of the day? Thank you, Miss Morano. Today is National Chocolate Covered Cashew Day. Enjoy a chocolate covered nut. Today is also National Kindergarten Day. On this day in history, in the year 753 BC, Rome was founded. Skipping just a little bit ahead into the past future, in 1918, the Red Baron, famous German pilot, was killed in action. On this date, April 21st, 1967, GM produced its 100 millionth car. And on this day in 1980, Rosie Ruiz fakes a Boston Marathon win. She showed up to the marathon dressed like a marathon runner, and she popped out and was the first woman to cross the finish line, but she did not run the full race, which was later discovered. Quite embarrassing for Rosie Ruiz. The April Challenge is still going on. There are 8 days remaining in April. So if you come to school every day, get to school on time, get to your classes on time, and have no discipline referrals, there will be a reward for those students in the month of May. So do what you're supposed to do, kids. Daily Tech Table is open each and every day from 8:30 until 9:15 in the library, and again from 1 until 1:45. In the morning, you can borrow a Chromebook in addition to being able to get repairs, replacements, things like that. And again, from 1 to 1:45, where you can return a borrowed Chromebook, but you cannot borrow one in the afternoon. Make sure you have your physical student ID and you use SmartPass to go there. Yearbooks are still on sale, but time is running out. So $60 cash to Mr. McDermott or Miss Esposito in D204. You can also order online, scan the zebra code, or go to their Instagram page at NBHS_YB. The Spectrum Literary and Art Magazine is still accepting your artwork and literary submissions. They can be electronic or physical, and there is no theme. If you have questions, see Mr. Thornburg. And we want to give a big congratulations to all the cast and crew and everybody involved in bringing to life the spring musical Little Shop of Horrors. Hopefully you got a chance to see the show, and if not, you missed out. It was a fantastic production. Congratulations again to all the cast and crew. Student Council meets every first and third Thursday of the month. They meet in B321 from 2:45 to 3:45. And if you want to go a little smaller and still get involved, you can get involved with your class council. They meet every second and fourth Thursday. This week is the fourth Thursday, so there'll be class council meetings on April 24th. For more information, visit nbstudentcouncil.com. And of course, follow them on Instagram at nbhs.stuco. Peer-to-Peer is the peer leadership podcast here at the high school, hosted by your peer leaders. I believe they're going to be announcing the new peer leaders very soon, so we'll get a new crop of students to come and make some episodes here at the end of the year, and the show will go on. But for now, scan the zebra code or go to zebrapodcastnetwork.com/peer-to-peer and subscribe and follow the show where you listen to podcasts, and check out all the great conversations that have been had in the last couple of years. Sazon Latino is the all Spanish podcast, and it's hosted by your Hispanic Culture Club. Scan the zebra code to subscribe wherever you listen to podcasts. And the Hispanic Culture Club is also the brains and the muscle and the hustle behind the upcoming cultural festival. Take it away, Alana. Nope, that didn't work. Sorry. But the cultural festival is coming up on May 1st. In the cafeteria, admission is $5. That gives you access to food and drink and all of the great cultural displays that will be on hand. If you have any questions, reach out to Miss Oviedo or any member of the Hispanic Culture Club. Let's shout out the seniors. Miss Bukhari and Miss Evans are your advisors, and your Instagram is at 2025hive. Make sure you're following and you're in the Google Classroom for all the important updates here at the end of the year and your high school careers. Happy birthday to you if today is your birthday. Sorry your friends didn't submit a shout out, but hey, I got your back. Hope you have a wonderful day. April 21st is your day. Scan the Zebra code and support the Zebra Podcast Network by purchasing some of our merch and swag. We don't make any money. It's not a fundraiser. Everything we sell in our online store is available at cost. We don't make a penny. But you would help us advertise and promote the Zebra Morning Show, Sazon Latino, Peer-to-Peer, or our podcast network in general. How many high schools do you know that have a podcast network? I can't think of many, and we're leading the way. So scan the Zebra code and help us out. You can submit announcements and shout-outs on the morning show by visiting our website, zebrapodcastnetwork.com. You could submit something on a Google form, or better yet, send us a voicemail. And now, the Zebra Sports Desk. All right, Zebra sports fans, we got to do a little sports rewind. Let's take it all the way back to our spring break sporting results. On Monday, April 14th, flag football defeated J.P. Stevens 24-18. Boys tennis, they tied Denellen 2-2. Softball defeated Plainfield 17-12. And boys volleyball lost to North Plainfield 2-1. On Tuesday, April 15th, baseball lost to Denellen 13-7. Boys tennis lost to Perth Amboy 4-1. And your boys volleyball team bounced back with a win against Roselle 2-1. On Wednesday, April 16th, boys volleyball defeated South River 2-0. Softball lost to Piscataway Magnet 30-20. Is that softball or football? Boys tennis was defeated by Woodbridge 4-1. On Thursday, April 17th, baseball defeated Piscataway Magnet 12-2. There were no events on Friday, no events on Saturday, and that brings us to today, Monday. We got baseball at home against Piscataway Magnet and volleyball at home against Sayreville. Come out and support your Zebras today. Also, after school at Memorial Stadium, you've got a spring track meet, and it is senior night for spring track. So come out and support your senior spring track athletes. Tomorrow, boys golf has a tri-match against Kennedy and Middlesex at home in Raritan at 4 o'clock. Tennis is at home at Memorial Stadium, South Amboy 4:30, and flag football on the road in Monroe at 5:30 tomorrow. That's it for sports for today. Go Zebras! Go Zebras, indeed.
You're listening to the Zebra Podcast Network, your school, your voice.
Good morning, Zebra Nation. It is April 21st, 2025. And I know this time of year can really feel like a grind and things are moving slow. The days are getting longer. The sun is shining a little brighter. It's going to be warmer now. And summer feels so close, you can almost taste it. Now, I don't know what summer tastes like, but it's almost here. And yet, here we are, here you are, still waking up early, still pushing through classes, still dealing with assignments, tests, quizzes, responsibilities. We call it life. I've seen a lot of school years come and go. And every year I see the same thing. Students like you facing the final stretch. Tired, but trying. You might feel burned out. You might be wondering, what's the point? But let me tell you something. This is the part that matters most in the school year. Not because of your grades, not because of tests and quizzes and assessments, not even because of what's on a report card. This matters because it's where you prove to yourself who you are when it gets hard. It's where you show yourself that you can finish what you've started, even when it's tempting to take your foot off the gas and coast to the finish line. This is where resilience is built. You've come too far to stop now. All the late nights, the early mornings, the effort, the growth. You didn't come all this way just to come this far. The version of you who crosses that finish line in June with your head held high, they'll thank you for not giving up. So on this Monday morning, take a deep breath. Recenter yourself. Push through. Take it one day at a time. Ask for help if you need it. All your teachers are here. I'm here. You don't have to do this alone. So Zebras, let's finish strong. Let's finish together. We've all got this. Have a great day, Zebra Nation. I'll be back tomorrow with Trivia Tuesday. Have a great day. We'll see you tomorrow.